The very first harvest of mushrooms. Very nice. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskerwood. I'm Mr. Gentleman. Welcome to my humble mousy colony. Look at it. Look at it. I'm working. Look at it. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. It's so great. So, last time, Mr. Gentleman, we started to build the colony. We've established ourselves doctors about to depart. I don't bloody care. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Have a great Tuesday, man. Whatever day it is. So last time we started to build the colony, we have established the basics of like manufacturing. We established the basics of housing and stuff like that. So right now it is growing slowly and steady, but it is growing. So what's the next part? That's a very good question. I have no damn idea. But I was thinking, because there are a few things you could try to do. First of all, if you don't know, you are supposed to pay the taxes to the royalty, to the cats overlords. And if you don't pay, well, they're gonna wreck your shit. So that's the first thing. Also, is that wood? Oh, great, I'm actually digging through this thing. So, they're gonna wreck your shit. Not quite the experience, but you know how that thing is. That's the first thing. The second thing I noticed is that my farms, well, they plant shit all over the place. Problem is that this fertility is going down. And I don't know what to do about that. Like, I really don't know what to do about that. Nutritious content in the soil slowly recovers when depleted. Can be replenished and boosted with fertilizer. So, if this thing is gonna get depleted, then it should regenerate? Maybe? Probably? Then so I should probably try to get myself some more farms around here. Just so we're gonna have a steady supply of food. Because without food, well, guess what? Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be a terrible experience. So, yeah, that's basically the plans we have to do today. And also, I think I have an idea what we can do about the raids. But also we have to prepare for winter. So I'm really not quite sure how I'm supposed to prepare for winter, because I only got like a few buildings here and there. Bonfire, fire tender, organized heating. Okay, so we have to do research first. I haven't done any research so far. Right, school, all the skills. Okay, so we need cutted stone. To get cutted stone, we need factories, weaver, maybe stone cutter. I don't have machinery. Okay, so the next ship that's gonna come with resources, I need to get some machinery from him, and we need to try to get some cutted stone. See how far we're gonna get with that thing. So those are the things I'm basically have to worry about. Also, as I said, your job here is to pay your cat's overlords. Is it nice? Well, not exactly, because they gotta demand and demand and demand, and if not, eventually they're gonna attack and wreck your shit. So I was thinking how exactly we could try to solve this. Because there has to be a way to solve this thing, right? Somehow. I checked the sim forums. Is it possible to do it in this version of the game? Is there like some type of a military I can try to build? Maybe I can build my own fleet of ships and make a run for it or something like that. No, there's a different way to handle that. And speaking of, please tell me actually. Okay, you got machines over here, and you got machines over here. Oh, that's a lot of money. Fine tea. Tailored cloths. Okay, whatever. Right, I need this thing only at the very moment, so thank you for that. So that should allow me to get the stone cutter, which I desperately need. So let's build you, I don't know, here for now. And also I'm gonna give you like a bit of a staircase, so you're gonna be able to go down, like such. Nice. Anything else? I don't think so. So, there is a way for you to, air quote, defend. Because this mountain terrain right now is both my curse and my salvation. If you don't know how this thing works, if you don't pay the taxes, the anger of your cats increases. At some point, if it's gonna get over like a certain point, they're just gonna send military ships and blow your ship up. However, because the way the game is made, if a building has a natural terrain over its roof, then the damage should not be applied. I don't know why this thing works like this. Maybe it's a hidden mechanic, or maybe it's something the developers are still working on this thing, because this is early access. However, if I'm gonna dig my way through the entire mountain and build my entire city underground, then in theory, I could not care about the incoming attacks. I think. I'm probably thinking, okay, so what about food? What about the other stuff? Well, I can try to get farms underground, and I can order them to plant mushrooms, so we can, technically speaking, solve the problem about food. if my diet is gonna consist only of mushrooms, I could try to move infrastructure underground. So the only thing, an issue with, would be wood. I could try to build the farms on the edge and basically give them like exits. Because if you see the farm over here, this farm, technically speaking, is handling the fields down here and also is handling the fields up here. So if I build, let's say, a farm over here, like, let's say here, is that actually a good idea? I should probably like build it over here, I think. Yeah, because this thing is like this. So this is the level I have to build the farm. But if I'm gonna build it over here and make an exit, then technically speaking, that farm could handle, let's say, this farmland over here. In theory, right? Hold on a second, where's the farmland? Yeah, I could try to, for example, build it... If I build it on the ground over here... Yeah, that could work! That could basically work. I could try to have an exit over here, and this should have roof over the building. It's all about proper planning, but it is doable. Right, working on stone bricks. There's only one guy who can actually work over here, so that's a slight problem, but well, we'll see. Oh crap. Okay, we need a princess and we need a craft master. Oh, no workers available.
Do you remember the parable?
Ah, stocks for winter.
Do you remember the parable of the lazy cart and the busy beavers? How the lazy cart ignored the advice of the beavers and never stocked up food for the winter? How he preferred the comfort of sleeping in the sun over diligent saving? Winter is coming. We need to be like busy beavers and build up our food.
Okay, stockpile of food, right. I need apprentices. Do we have any apprentices around here? Refuse, accept, give me like more information about those guys, come on. Expectations. Industrial. Preferred food, no. Greatly dislikes, works on field faster. Noisy, mission weak. Reroll please. Apprentice, there we go. Okay, we got one. Gifted teacher. Maybe later on. Unsafe worker, sticky. What was the other guy I needed? Got apprentice and now the craft master. Oh, how the fuck I'm supposed to get the craft master? Wait, maybe I have already one. Nope. I need a craft master and I cannot roll this thing again. Shit, I didn't know about that, no? Really, expects more from life. I don't fucking care, get to work! Sticky, weak knees, unsafe worker. Great! Just my type of a guy. Okay, well, get this one as well, just in case. Right, I'm gonna give you, like, temporary housing. Underground. Listen, you'll be fine on the ground. It's not that bad, really. It could be far worse, trust me on that. Ah, shit, there's no space for this. Oh, okay. So how about we gonna build you houses like upstairs? It's a temporary solution, trust me, you're gonna love it. Also, get this thing. Now we need miners. Miner and miner. No miner to be found. Get this guy over here. Okay, I hope it's all planned nicely. So you guys gonna give me bricks. And we have to stockpile food in the meantime. Right, berries are getting worked on. What about the fishery? I don't have anybody who work in the fishery, which is a slight problem because guess what? We need different type of people over there. Ugh. Okay, mining operations of making a shelter have begun. I'm gonna turn this mountain into a fucking vault. Good news, the mining operations are actually progressing. A little bit, but they are progressing. Okay, we could try to get ourselves the farms over here. So they're gonna take care of all of those fields around here, in a way. Also, wait, is this actually a good idea? Hold on, pause the game just for a second. Because I was kind of like thinking... God damn it, the controls are such a pain in the ass! Okay. If I'm gonna do... this thing on the opposite side... wait. Cancel this, do this. Something like this. Is this gonna be a good idea? Yes, I don't see the markings over here, so that means that technically speaking should be underground. Now, I just have to do, let's say, stairs around here. And we should be technically speaking golden. So for example, I could try to set up a stairs like this. Here, and one pair of stairs over here like this. The mining operations are progressing. Soon the shelter will be ready for the mighty kind. And yeah, I need to get like more warehouses. Also, we started the construction of the research lab. Yes! It's going to be golden. Okay, fertility is okay-ish. Oh. Crop fertility 99. Apparently they don't care about the trees. Sure, fine with me. Ah, there's the button for nutrition recovery. Okay. Can I change the field, by the way? I can. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Gonna have to do this thing in a bit different way then, next time. Where's the ship that actually buys shit from me? I have to sell him cotton. Lots and lots of cotton. Uh-oh. Yeah, there could be a slight problem with food, by the way. Winter is about to come and I am not prepared for that. Oh, no. Oh, I hope this was actually not a bad idea. If not, I'll have to rely on the bloodiest cats for food. And I prefer we're not gonna do that. Increases crop growth speed. Clear skies. Winter have started, listen to man. -8 seasons, okay. Winters have proved a tough period for some Whiskers colonies. If a colony has left themselves unprepared for the challenge, the golden lack of crop leaves them desperate. Sadly, their places for risk arrive on a mystery too late for an official reply. Of course they do. As such, please accept the primitive notice. You must survive winter at all costs. There is no rescue boat. There is no alternate choice. Do not waste this colony. Night survived. Machineries. What? The brutal winter makes for tremendous travel. As such, the king will suspend most visits to the colonies. We are confident we have prepared adequate supplies. Son of a bitch! Ah, fuck! Okay, this is not good. Okay, we need somebody educated. I think I have somebody educated somewhere over here. Woodcutter, log cabin. Educated. Okay, you're educated. You're no longer gonna be working over there, man. It's time for you to swap positions, to swap careers. There we go. And I don't know, we're gonna assign somebody over here. Right, so how does this works? Idle, working, conditions overheard. Research, aha! Okay. Basic small about for 1. Housing qualities 2. Mushroom cultivation. Edible farms to grow mushrooms on farmland. Mushrooms grow in dark places underground. Furnace. Slide. Plank block house. Basic house for 2. Oh, okay. Basic row house for 2. Signpost. Enjoys by passing whiskers. When chimneys, slide. Conveyor belts. No, covered bridge. Covered bridge, okay. Organized heating. More powerful and permanently installed sources of heat. They require fire tender to keep them supplied with fuel. Okay. And then we got research tier 1. I need a lot of resources over here. Stone about. Oh, I'd love to have this thing. I wonder, is this the same size? No, it's not, I think. Stone row house. Fine row house for 2. It could be that's exactly the same size, so it should make my life a little bit easier. Bedding, cannery. Okay, so for now we have to worry, I think, about actually trying to survive through the winter. So, maybe mushrooms. Is this going to be a good idea? Hard to say at the very moment. But mushrooms could grow, I think, underground. So we could try to get that thing and see how far we're gonna go with it. I need more planks. Far more planks than I currently have. Oh, great. The supply ship has arrived. How you doing? Okay, I actually got some food on you. Planks. This thing is worth 8. That's 80. Yeah, well, this thing still would be better, I guess. 300. Okay, let's go with the basic one for now. Because I just need some food to survive the winter, right? We're on day, like, what? 2 out of 7? Low temperatures, whatever. No, we are on day 2 out of 8. Okay, working on that, no problem. It's all part of the bigger plan, okay? It's all part of the bigger plan. Neo, do you have a plan? I have a plan! Yeah, sure. Let's pretend I have actually a plan. So, I've ordered them to dig out this thing, and also I've ordered them to dig out the mines underneath. Because I'm about to use them to make mushrooms. And speaking of, new schematics granted. Enables farmers to grow mushrooms on farmland. Okay, do you need like heating or something? No, it doesn't say. But okay, as soon as that farm's gonna get ready, I'm gonna try to do some mushrooms. So you got things done over here. What's the next shit I should try to do? Maybe this thing. It's gonna make you fuel, but it's gonna also increase pollution. What about if we're gonna go with some better housing quality? Yeah, let's figure out this thing. I need to figure out how much space I have to live underground for better housing quality for my guy. Uh-oh! Was it just me or did I see snow? Oh shit, snow has arrived. Oh, this ain't good.
Spread down from the mountains. Now even the shoreline is showing the season. Open containers of water are freezing over. The thought of waking up to the sight of a fellow whisker frozen in the snow is terrifying. Please build enough houses that 0 whiskers are left homeless. It was never safe to sleep outdoors, but now it is a death sentence.
Sure. I mean, we don't have anybody who's without a home, so... Yeah, quest completed. No problem in that department. Also, I've built the campfires around here. There we go. Thank you. And apparently the farm's still working because of that? That's intriguing. How's this thing working? Oh, this thing is a lot bigger than I have expected. Right. Way bigger than I have expected. But okay, we can still deal with this thing. I just have to do some adjustments to the mining operations down here. Right, so that's... How big that thing is? Its farm will be here. So this thing needs to extend it over here. There we go, problem solved. I'm a genius! So there's good news and bad news. Good news, winter is about to end. Bad news, I ran out of food. Oh no! Oh, this is really bad actually if you think about that. Right, you guys don't have anything to do. Build the campfires, otherwise we're gonna probably die. Supply ship arrived, thank God. Fuck it, let's go with this one. How much I have to pay back to the fucking cats? Oh, okay. Good thing I got lots of cotton to sell, but holy shit, that's a lot. Oh, I'm gonna need far more farming than I've expected. Okay, from now on, we're starting Operation Farming. Operation Farming is in effect. Neo, this winter. I don't fucking care. Operation Farming is in effect. Oh, shit. Yeah, could you guys, like, dig out this thing a little bit faster? Like, honestly, it cannot be this hard. Okay, you're basically finishing up the mining operation, so I could start to think about building the first underground section of the bunker. Of the vault. The mouse vault. How you call this thing? The mouse vault. Alright, I built myself a weaver because apparently they started complaining so much about lack of clothing that it became a problem. So, yeah, we're solving that issue as well. Researching charcoal. There we go. Problem is that this thing is gonna make pollution, so I'm not quite sure how the heck I'm supposed to handle that thing. Ore furnace. Okay, fuel and copper ore, and I can make copper bars. So what am I gonna sell copper bars? Organized heating, yes please. Can we actually sell copper bars? Hold on a second. Total resources. Is there like a way for me to check this thing out somehow? Logistics? No. Is there like a way to... Total resources, colony office. Ugh. Loyal Mahana has greatly disliked working industries. Really? Depth surroundings, dirty fur. Yeah, we have to worry about this thing, I guess. Mind pollution. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they don't have clothing, so that's actually a big problem. And apparently lack of decorations also is a pain. Sure, I can give you like a decoration or two, see how far we're gonna go with that thing. I don't know. Give you one more here. So we also have to worry about decorations. Sure, I guess. Path decorations. Oh, I can put this. Will it actually work? I don't know. It doesn't say. This thing actually gives you something, and this thing. Okay, this thing doesn't give you anything. So this is for like, for the player enjoyment, I guess. So the actual decorations are like over here. I hope that this thing doesn't require sunlight because I'm about to build a bunch of this thing underground. Underground flowers. Yeah, I don't think it needs decorations. I mean, sunlight. Yeah, okay, I think I can handle that thing. Right. Get to work. What? No storage. Ugh! Again! Fuck me! Okay, we did this quest.
Do you remember the parable?
Yes, I remember the bit of whatever bullshit. Right, we got 42 food. This is not going that bad. It could be a little bit worse. I mean, I had to rely on the fucking whiskers again. But the mining operations are almost done. So with this thing done, I should be able to do some magic. Just a little bit more of this thing has to dig out. Probably gonna have to get myself another warehouse, because from the looks of it, we're having serious problems with stockpiling anything around here. Like, that's an actual problem. I'm guessing I have too much stone from all of the mining. But if I manage to... Wait, can we make paths made out of stone? Because if that would be a case, it's gonna make my life so much easier. I need paths made... There it is. Fuck, it requires colored stone, but this will be far better than the one I'm using. You said tier. Ah, fuck. Huh. Well, it is doable. Too bad I cannot make paths of the rough stones. Shit. And the day have ended, and the whiskers are happy because I actually provide them with clothing. Go fuck yourself. Day 24 fucking begins. Here we go. Right. Mining operations, almost done. Emphasize on almost. So, what the heck is this? Oh, it's coal. Oh, nice. Okay, I can use that thing. Let's dig out this thing as well. Because I'm gonna get, like, mushrooms above it anyway. Grab this copper over here. Ugh. I mean, they want to keep digging down? Not maybe necessarily. I just hope that the fuckers cannot destroy the platforms, because if they won't be able to destroy the platforms, we should be fine. Summer! Summer is back! Nice! No. You're supposed to destroy this thing. Thank you. Summer is back! We survived the winter! We've survived it! My brave little berries, bunnies, whatever the fuck you are. Okay, start farming berries. And don't you worry, I should be able to get a new farm very soon. I have to pay 7. So during winter, you don't pay the taxes. Okay. Okay, I will keep that thing in mind for the future encounters. But we managed to survive, that's the most important part right now. And the mining operations for the first part of the vault is almost ready. The stupid ass copper is actually a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna try to dig it out, but I hope it's not gonna destroy the stability of the underground vault that I'm about to build. I hope that for once my greed will not be my downfall. And so, time to wrap up the day. The winter has officially ended and we've survived. Easy! What?
Do you remember the
Yes, I remember. Shut up. Right, Whiskers put at home. Okay, I'm gonna leave this thing just in case if I need approval for whatever. Food is getting lower again. Huh. Food is an actual issue in this game. Like, I didn't expect food is going to be such a big issue. Right, mining operations, almost done. I really would like you to dig out this part so we can start to do the construction actually on the ground. Just a little bit more, come on. Come on. Could you, like, finish this thing during this day? Supply has alright. Of course they survived. Okay, take this one because you have clothing and everything and food and whatever. I can pay you back with wood anyway. From the looks of it. So we should be golden with that department. What? Ah, organized heating. Good.
Do you remember the parable?
No!
The lazy cart?
Where's the research? There it is. What else we could try to do? Earth furnace. They want to do that thing? Probably coppersmith. Scissors. I don't need scissors, I need machinery. How the fuck do you get machinery around here? That's my first only question. Smokery. Cooks rough fish into something more healthy. Flax spinners, lights. Plank row house. Sick or injured whiskers will recover here. Probably should try to get this thing. Because I have a feeling that sickness is gonna eventually hit my colony. And I prefer to be actually prepared for that bullshit. Especially, I'm a fucking mouse! Right, could you guys dig out this thing, please? Anytime now. I really need to dig out this so I can actually begin construction. Hello! Okay, fuck it. You fuckers gotta be working overtime. And I don't care! Huh? What? The creative build, half-built, trinkets, and approval. Sure, accept the quest. I'm gonna do it anyway, so whatever. Okay, full supply is alright. Completed the quest, dangerously cold. Where's the next ship? I want to pay my taxes for once. Okay, mining operations done, and on this side, waiting for it. I actually hope it's gonna work. I mean, this is gonna be a bit hard to build this thing, but there we go. Okay, now please tell me it's actually gonna work. It should work. I think it's gonna work. Right, so we're gonna use a bunch of planks and a bunch of logs, which is basically like the essential part of this plan. So one over here, one over here. Now, on the opposite side, I need to have farms. One over here, one over here. Perfect. Now, I also need to have some storage around here. So, how am I gonna solve this thing? If I'm gonna build you a storage here, is that actually going to... I could try to build a storage over here as well, I guess. Maybe like this. No, let's stick it to the first idea. So one storage here, one storage here. Okay. Now, I need to have this thing with this. So you're gonna go across. This is the entrance, this is the entrance. Okay, so entrances are covered. Get this thing here, entrance covered. Nice, now we have to get some decorations around here. So how about we can use the ones made out of logs? So one decoration over here. Okay, I need to surround this thing with path actually. There we go. So that means I could try to get a decoration in the middle of this entire mess. How about we're gonna give you this thing? What? Placement blocked. Hold on. What about now? Perfect. Nice. Don't question it how the fucking roses grow on the ground, okay? That's a question for a different time. Better bush? Maybe this thing. Oh, this actually... Go for now with this thing. I don't have resources for all this mess. Okay, so that thing is covered. We got everywhere we got some decorations as well. So it should be fine. And now, I can try to do stairs. So we have to, for this thing I have to actually go lower. Yes. So one pair of stairs here-ish. And one pair of stairs here. Nice. Okay. We got that thing. Now, farming tool. And I want to go more. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna go so well. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna go incredibly well, I think. Right, we need one more pair. No. One more pair of stairs. Actually, there's some coal over here, but whatever. There's more coal over here. Yeah, they're actually doing the mining operations, so you know what? We could try to do... Actually, kind of thinking about getting the bigger warehouse as well somewhere over here. Ooh, this one is way bigger. Okay, gonna have to remember how big this thing is. Also, there is a way, because there's something I didn't notice at the beginning. You can set the storages to accept set amount of goods. So, idea here will be that one of them is gonna accept berries, one of them is gonna accept mushrooms. And I hope it's actually gonna work, otherwise they're gonna swarm it again with fucking logs. And that's a no-go. Right, farming, this, mushrooms. Okay, there are no resources over here, so we can easily do this, and here. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first Whisker Vault is built. A ship arrived offering trade. Oh, that's new. Ooh, okay. Smuggler's offers to buy goods with gold bullions. What the hell is this thing? Value export and trade. Good. No goods loaded. Okay. Soap, medicine, got stone. Too bad you're not buying normal stone, by the way. This means ship, accept trade. Huh. Oh, okay. So you get gold bars for something. Gold bullion, gold smelted into usable bars. But I can actually give this thing to the cats. Interesting. Huh. So is this thing like even worth it? Is this thing like even... It's not exactly work. How does it work? No idea. So I sell them resources. Valuable export and trade. Smugglers offer to buy goods with gold bullion. Okay, I don't know how this thing works for now, so go fuck yourselves. Because we are waiting for the tax ship to arrive anyway. But, okay, that's probably like a mechanic I have to dive into like later on. Okay, anyway, I started to build another farming vault over here. And another farming vault over here. So as soon as that thing is gonna be done, we should be fine. And here it did arrive, the fucking tax ship. Hello, Katso. Okay, I'm gonna give you this thing because I don't care about this shit anyway, and it's taking my fucking space. You're paying very good for cotton, hell yeah. So we're gonna pay you with this, why not? And I need the rest of the resources anyway, so fuck you. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you like shitloads of cotton, what about that? Schematics, fuel, order. Do you want to go a little bit above this thing? Yeah, I think we can try to go above this thing a little bit. Okay. Send large shipment. That's why I farmed all of that stupid ass cotton. It was worth it in the end. Oh shit. Did you build the warehouses? You did, okay. So logistic, reject all. Reject all, and you can accept berries, and you can accept... what are mushrooms? Mushrooms, perfect. Hello! Okay, so we can get one thing. Iron bars and copper bars. Ooh, interesting. I can choose two. Planks? Stone cloth. Yes, we need... we're gonna need some planks, and what about we're gonna get some clothing? There we go. Right, second thing. Farming. Let's see. I don't think we got anybody who can actually work here as a wait, we do have some farmers. Wait, what? Wait, what are you? You're a fucking apprentice! Son of a bitch, I was looking for an apprentice all this time! Fuck you! We're gonna be working in a different department then. Son of a bitch, I was looking for an apprentice! Fuck you! Huh?
Our chance to maximize this year's bounty. It is time to plant crops and expand our farms. Plants will go.
Okay, I already got that thing done, thank you very much. Okay, we need more farmers. Expectations, perfectionist, heavy eater, weakness. Well, we get the farmer, I guess. And I don't think we got anyone else. Perfectionist, perfection execution, mining guild, mushroom. Yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe get heavy eater. No, you're heavy eater. Fuck you. Weakness. Somebody dislikes heavy labor and is more likely to get hurt. You're a fucking miner. You're supposed to work heavy. Okay, whatever. Ah, fuck you. Ship is about to depart. I don't care. Speaking of, I'm not caring. Okay, mining corporations over here are progressing. And mining corporations over here are also progressing. Supply ship has arrived. Hello, what you want for me? I'm just a little mousy. Okay, take this one. Unload the shipment. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Right, this is progressing slowly and steady, I guess. Do you want to do the same thing I did on the opposite side with the underground mushroom? I mean, it is additional source of food, right? And I'm not wasting space. I see mushrooms growing. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first harvest of mushrooms. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so we should have the food shortages solved. Rough food. Okay, perfect. We got berries, we got mushrooms over here. Supplier has arrived. Well, I don't care about that thing at the very moment because I am solving my own problems on my own. And I'm proud of that. Actually, I could try to use some more machinery. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so what about the other vaults for the farmers? This one is almost completed when it comes to the mining out the rock. And this one, okay, this one's not even close to being completed. Yeah, so you guys need to kinda like focus on this one, please. If that's an option. I think I'm gonna tell you to basically work overtime at this time as well. Get to work, maggots! You got work to do! Also, probably eventually have to get ourselves some more storehouses around here for like keeping up the food and everything else. Also, yeah, this thing here. Hold on a second, I need to demolish this one maybe. There we go. Okay, that extends the size of the field, because I figured out you can actually extend the size of already existing fields. Ta-da! Right, now, I'm gonna plant cotton over here for trade. Actually, hold on. Perfect. Okay, so this is gonna basically fuel up my fifth to the whiskers. I mean to the cats. It's a brilliant idea. It has to work, otherwise we are all fucking dead. All right, anything else? Yeah, you're still working on this thing. And from the looks of it, yeah, we got again too much rock shit. I am definitely having too much stone around here, and I don't know exactly what to do with it. I'm just slapping warehouses left, right, and center, and this is not helping. I'm kind of like thinking about, you know what? Because there's a bunch of resources, I think, underground somewhere, right? Okay, maybe not exactly this one in specific, but... copper is over here. There's a bunch of water as well. What if we're gonna go like really deep underground and try to make like a network for like warehouses, like the simple warehouses, just to stockpile the stone underneath it. It's gonna require some more mining, but it should solve some of the problems. We could also try to just build like basic housing for the whatever newcomers. Yeah, I think we could try to go with that thing. Stop complaining about the lack of decorations, man. I have better things to do. That could be potentially a way to solve all of these issues. I think. Because, yeah, I got way too much stone. I got almost 500 stone. And I have nothing to do with it! God damn it! Why are there so little buildings that actually require stone at the very beginning? Developers, you trying to block me with rock? Heat source requires fire tender. Well, let's say. Campfire. At least give me an option to decorative fountain. Wait a minute, can I get a decorative fountain? Well, I don't see it anywhere over here. Decorative fountain, decorative fountain. Where the hell is the decorative fountain? You son of a bitch, do you understand how fucking stupid this thing is? Cotton gin. Oh, okay. What? Threads, luxury suppliers, showers. Okay, requires pipeline. I don't see a way to get this shit done. Conveyor belts, no. Fabrics, no. Bakery, no. Ore furnace, smokery slide. Covered bridge, plank abbey. None of those things. Wind chimney, no. Smokery, no. Flax spinner, maybe later on. Where is the fountain? Dining hall. Okay, intriguing. But okay, whatever. I think we could try to do... let's see. Because I don't want to... What? Campus idle. Son of a bitch, I don't fucking care. Hold on. If we're gonna do this thing here-ish... I mean, I could potentially try to get me... Mushrooms should not be a problem, right? Like, mushrooms are gonna grow all over the place. What if... Okay, if I'm gonna dig out this thing is gonna get dig out, but... I could potentially... I think... dig out this... like this. So we can try to make the staircase over here, right? That's gonna go to the lower section. It's gonna go here, somewhere. I think it's gonna go here. Right? So this could be... it's deep enough on the ground. It's gonna emerge over here. So cancel this one. Cancel this one just in case. And all of this space over here, I could try to potentially turn into warehouses. For stone alone. If that makes sense. It's gonna require a bit of a digging, but this is doable. So like this, like this, like this. Then I could try to do one more over here. Here, and here. Okay, most important part is I cannot see this thing like on this side, right? On the actual surface. So if they're gonna dig out this shit, I am gonna basically make a gigantic network of storehouses for the rocks alone. Maybe eventually I'm gonna find a use for that thing, but right now that's not working. Oh my god, we found gold ore. Holy shit, there's actually gold over there. Ha! I'm rich, I'm financially independent. I don't know, well, not exactly, but you get the idea. Right, I also need some more plank paths. You want to do it like now? I think this can wait for now. Right, let's see. We need more farms. So this is going to be the next farming bunker. Right, how does it went? It went this. Now we need decorations. This. What was the other thing I did? Ah, okay, I did staircases around. So that would be this one here. And then the other one on the opposite side, if I recall, right? Ah, crap, I did it in the wrong way. Hold on a second, boys. One over here. It's a little bit convoluted, but I think it's actually working according to plan. Perfect. Good news. The second vault is almost completely finished, and that means we can try to do... okay, you no longer have to work over here. There we go. So I can actually destroy this thing completely. And there should be one... Okay, this farm can stay because it's gonna go to the different vault. But I should have somewhere... I don't have another farm over here? Oh, okay, maybe I was mistaken about something. But we can try now to do... Okay, you need farmers. Ah, I don't have that many farmers. Okay, just recruit one for each for now. We're gonna sell this thing later on once I'm gonna have like more farmers around here. Okay, I've ordered the construction of a brick warehouse just so we can actually have a place to stockpile all of this rock till the dedicated warehouse for the rock is gonna get built on the ground. So for now we got what we got. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, mining operations continue. I love when a plant comes together so nicely. Lots of mushrooms over here, growing very nicely. Oh, crop fertility. Should I worry about this? Okay. Does this think is gonna affect the mushrooms? I don't know. I have literally no idea if this is gonna affect the mushrooms or not. Huh, I hope not. What? Oh, you're not planting anything over here. Hello? You're supposed to plant... Why the farms are not working on that part? Guys, did you forget about something? Hello? Maybe the trees are blocking over here. Hold on a second. I mean, I didn't thought it's actually going to be a problem, but... Can I destroy this thing? Hello, I want to destroy this thing. How do I destroy the field? Harvest early. No, I want to destroy this thing. How do I destroy this thing? This field is standing in my way of progress. There we go. Maybe they were blocked by something. Or maybe I have too many fields for those two farms. I hope that's not the case. I got another brilliant idea. This is gonna be probably a... okay, it could be potentially not a good idea, but I think it's going to be a good idea. Because if I'm gonna have all of my stockpile of stone over here, so why not make my life a little bit easier? I'm gonna build the stone cutter guy over here, along with a big warehouse, so he can make me the stone bricks and just stockpile them over there, and I'm gonna be golden. Also, I'm kind of thinking about making 2 of those. Yeah, let's make 2 of those. But the thing is that you need to have... it's like not on one level like as the other houses are. So I need to have this thing here, and then we have to make another one over here. Okay, perfect. There's something seen over here. Right? Because if I'm gonna try to build something above this thing... See? It's like 2 levels high. And then it's like 3 on 2. Smuggler. I don't know how you work. Fuck off from my island. I don't care. Fuck you. I probably just like did something very bad. I'm not sure. I don't know how this thing works. Anyway, back to the mining operations. Right, this thing is almost done. Supply has arrived. God damn it, man. Why the fuck did... I know I'm popular, but I don't need to be this popular. 600 fucking stone. No tax value. Ugh. Why I cannot make anything out of stone? If I could turn the stone into like fortifications, I will be impregnable. I would build myself a gigantic fucking fortress over here, but no! You cannot use that stone, man. Ugh. I cannot shoot man out of this 600 stone. I think I'm out of a little bit more than that. Alright, so I think it's actually appropriate time to start building the supplier ship. God damn it, what? Okay, for the machinery, that's okay. I just need machinery at this point from them. Because I should have the rest of the resources, no problem. Alright, so yeah, one farmland over here, one farmland over here, and then we need to have some decorations around here as well, because you're gonna be complaining about everything. So this thing here. Now remember about the staircases. So one here, and then another one's gonna go right over here. Perfect. Anything else? Yeah, now we just need to make the paths like this. Brilliant. This is going along so nicely. Okay. Warehouses. Yeah, you have to go one here, right? It's probably like not very optimized, but it's a work in progress, right? Like for now, we're just building like the basics of the basics of like farming vaults or whatever. The most important structures are on the ground. The one where we make food. If those things are gonna be on the ground, they can blow up the entire rest of the colony, and I will not give a shit. And with this simple maneuver, ladies and gentlemen, the final farming block, I guess, final farming vault thingy is finished. My farming operations are now fully secured, safe from praying eyes of the cats overlords. So I can focus on something else in the meantime. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Okay, so we're digging this thing out. It's gonna take a while. Of course, I'm out of space already. Surprise, surprise. Okay, accept stone, accept stone. Okay, so now we have to move all of the warehouses on the ground as well. And also, I'm gonna probably try to dig out this thing. I'm gonna try to make some improvements for the colony's quality of life. So, for example, I should have... Okay, we got services. So, we got this thing. Cafe. Comfortable place to eat and drink in the evening. Requires workers to keep supplied during the day. I could potentially build like 2 of those things somewhere over here in between those 3 farms. Probably town hall. Most center of governments provides basic policy controls. We could try to get this thing as well. Dedicated stuff allows better coordination between workers. Unlocks production limits. Yeah, that's gonna be quite essential because right now they're just gathering everything they can. Like they don't care that my stockpile is getting fucked up. The only way for me to control this thing is by building dedicated storage sheds. Which in the longer run, it's not gonna exactly work. So, yeah, I think that this thing is actually going to be a good idea. Also, I think we got small problems with getting enough space for the planks and everything else. So we're gonna have to worry about that thing at some point as well. But basically, as I said, we're gonna try to dig out this thing entirely, and we're gonna move the houses from outside over here on the ground. I hope it's actually going to be a good idea. I mean, I could try to log cabin. Yeah, probably would be better to build the big block houses over here and see how far we're gonna with that thing. But that's good, things, gentlemen. I'm gonna basically worry about, I guess, in the future episodes. If you want to try this one of the game stuff, you know what to do. There's going to be a link in the description. So go ahead, give it a try. What do you think? If you don't, gentlemen, I'll leave the mouse colony over here. We're gonna, of course, try to continue this thing next time. The next step is gonna be probably industry. We've covered the farming, so we're safe in that department. Now we just have to worry about the other ones. And speaking of, let's see. I just need to do one more thing. Farmer. And there are outside farmers that basically need to get fired because you are taking space in a place where you're not supposed to take space. And I'm gonna basically rehire you on the ground. And that means you should be more than happy. Very good. You got yourself a dedicated shelter. You got yourself a dedicated workspace. And now just have to get ourselves some mushrooms, plant them on the ground. And with this simple mechanic, gentlemen, I've basically completely secured my survival, I think, when it comes to food and shelter for the farmers. The rest of this thing is gonna be the thing I'm gonna worry about, I guess, in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up a lot. I'll see y'all in the next video.